chakras, playing hopscotch, anxiety glowing. Some cordial framework of a sunset, a yellow man out of gray. My bones are tired of the body that woke me up today. There goes that moon boys, looking jumbly with all sleeves blowing. Split down that long back, you would have thought that if you got no one. Shoot through with the fist up, your little kiss up, wishing things were heavy. That's fine in the end though, where our friends go, we can live if you're ready. I was wrong. You were for any kid. I was wrong. You were for any kid. I was wrong.
Well, well, well. If it isn't me, back. Partner on Twitch.tv, on PhinTTV, on .tv/TV. But at what cost? You guys thought I was scamming because I suddenly disappeared for 2 weeks immediately after getting partner, huh? Get scammed, number one. Number two, who's the scam really on? I think it's on me. Because now that I'm partner, my name's actually still the same. And I just realized, like, there's billions of partners. So I can't just like snap at a partner manager and say, change my name. I don't have one because I'm not high enough priority. So the entire operation was a bust. We all fucking blew it, chat. So yet again, I have to circle back around to my extreme connections in the industry and rely on someone like Seer or NMP to message their partner manager on my behalf to pull in a favor so I can get TTV out of my freaking name, dude. Sub chat, how's it going? How's it going? Sacrifice Ren for partner still doesn't stream WoW. Ooh, well the reason being is because I'm not playing WoW. And the reason being is because our good friend Ren has fucking left us. The cruel mistress that she is. But when she returns, that is when I will be playing classic WoW. And I will be I'll be practicing. I don't know what I'm gonna play on OnlyFans. Which yes, I will be playing OnlyFans. Okay? Chances, let me in, bro. But I'll be practicing on none other than a shadow priest. That's right. I've chosen my class. I'm gonna be a shadow priest. Because I want to feel a little more unique. Normally a paladin would be right up my alley. But I can't play Pally if Esfand and Nick are both playing Pally. Well, or known to play Pally. Not unique enough. Yeah. Is the island small or are you really 6'20"? Both. I'm 6'20" and the island small. I'm super tall, island small. I miss malls. Let's get into that. Death Knight it is. What's up, G? I can't believe this is the first stream of mine that you've seen since I started doing these kitchen ones. Motherfucker. Everybody, I'd like to announce that G-Sound is currently working, but it has the stream up. Ooh. Ooh, hope you don't get in trouble. All right, how's everybody doing? Good to see you, DC and Kelsey. Little power team coming in hot. Hi, mate Finn, just still waiting for that VIP. Appreciate the busy lifestyle of yours. Clear you have time to action now. Not quite yet, Bakalaka, but you know, I do appreciate it. Finn, your hard work on the podcast is not going unnoticed. This is not a paid chatter, by the way. These are just normal people. I don't really watch podcasts ever, but punching down every episode. So just throwing out a fun idea, maybe a 1v1 each other in random games, Patreon exclusive series. I've actually got that suggestion a few times, and I think I pitched it to them, and they were kind of like, yeah, maybe. So basically what that means is it'll probably happen at some point. Soon, maybe not, only because we're still finding our rhythm. We're still new, we still kind of suck at it. But if we're tricking you into thinking that we've got our shit together, I've done my job. But I think it's inevitable, I just don't know when. Go vote PhinTTV for Rising Star Awards. You know what's funny is like I looked at those and I'm like, I don't think I qualify for any. Because I'm not growing and I'm not streaming enough to even give us a data set. So I basically blew it. Maybe if I started streaming back in July or something and then I kept going for a while and I don't randomly stop for 2 weeks because I get busy with the podcast and TwitchCon and in a depressive phase because our good friend Rin has left and all the drama gets to me, so I just curl up in a small ball and I say, why? And then I get high last night because I finally got through my editing deluge. And it's all out now. And now we're back on a normal rhythm, so I'm back to normal levels of stress, which means I can start throwing some streams out there again. But I was also delaying it because classic, I was like, I got partner, so I should do something special because it's my first partner stream. Psych, joke's on you, I'm not doing anything special. In fact, I didn't even get groceries. So we're just doing bacon and eggs. But also we haven't done bacon and eggs. So like, now's as good a time as any. So, but I do have an idea to do. I found out that Nick hates Pringles. I found that out. And he despises people who eat Pringles, which I find to be funny. And I know a place that sells a lot of Pringles. I may go there like today or tomorrow and buy a bunch of Pringles and then tier list them. Because I had some really good Pringles the other day. I gotta stack them up against all the other Pringles. Anyways, because we had this board that I made for Rin because I'm such a good friend. And she's not, she's an asshole. Oh shit. When she ranked Panda Express. So I still have this, I made it. You know, I can use this for stuff. And who doesn't like a good tier list? I know I do. Ah, yes. Just got in, so when's Run's coming back? That's what I'm asking. I'm asking that every day. Man, if we're lucky, we'll get her in like approximately a month. I don't know. Fuck. That's all I have to say about that. 1v1 clip comprehension test. Soda watches a clip and summarizes it. NMP reads, comments, and summarizes. Then Finn decides who gets the point of the clip better. That's basically like what already happens. Pringles are for sophisticated chip eaters. I agree. Except the problem is Pringles are very addicting because they're usually well seasoned. So you eat the whole family size tube in one sitting all of a sudden, and then you realize, oh my God, I'm gonna have a horrible stomachache. Pringles are unforgiving. You can't just eat a whole can of Pringles and get away with it. There's gonna be consequences. Speaking of that, I ate a whole pizza yesterday and dessert. Coffee bean tier list? I already gave that. You think that's a joke, but I already recommended my favorite coffees. I have like the empty bags in my drawer. Phil, open a credit card and do a Japan stream. Open a new credit card and just shovel it on that. Oh, fuck. I'd love to. So the Japan timetables that I pitched to Nick and Chance aren't gonna work. They're not. So basically we're F. The dream is dead. Well, it's not dead, but it's gonna be a long time from now. It will not be as soon as I was trying to force it to happen. But the reasoning being a good one that y'all will both enjoy. Basically the reason why the Japan timetable from when I was trying to pitch it has been shut down is because the boys will have returned to streaming and can't afford to suddenly go to Japan willy-nilly right when they get back into the rhythm. So you heard it here first. We've got a guaranteed return to stream from Nick and Soda at some point in time, which we already knew. What's up, ass looking ass? Why are neither of them working? I think they just want to explore life. And pretty soon they've realized there's nothing much out there in life. There's nothing much to life. So you may as well get back to the desk, hit go live, and entertain us all. Yeah. You pitched April though. Did I pitch April? I pitched them like even sooner than that. I pitched them like I don't know, like late February or something. Maybe they'll go in April. But does that mean that I delay when I wanted to go and put that all on a credit card and then go into debt again? Speaking of debt, got the 4Runner tuned up and serviced, flushed out that brake fluid. Shit's expensive, man. I got scammed, but she drives like a beauty now. I'm taking care of that car. I bought new beans. See, I haven't done this in a while. Does this picture-in-picture still work? It does, but it's reversed. Oh, ho, ho. Still a technology wizard. No more debt. Ah, phooey. Debt's fun. My friends, including Nick, are trying to get me to play Arc Raiders. I feel like that game's for normies. And I, as you know, am special. I'm maybe one of the chosen ones. I don't know if I want to get into it. The real question, is Vay coming back? Yes. I'm lumping her into my generalization about the return of the kings. Also, the return of the queen. We got a lot of VIPs coming back to Twitch. And what are they going to be doing different? Let's just say what they will do different comparatively to what I have done different now as a partner, and this being my first partner stream. You can tell the differences, huh? Things are pretty special now. What's up, Oro? Shit. Have you ever been in here, Oro? Welcome in. I'm pointing this way. Oro? What's up, nerd? What's up, Gay Shouty? What's up, Katie? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Jerd? Sringle. That's a good name. Rhymes with Pringle. Waggles, I'm not a hipster. I'm just a normal guy who represents average opinions for sure. Now on to the hand pour over coffee. Let us begin with sophistication in class. La, la, la. What's up, Star Caviar? Congrats on getting partnered. Sad you've lost Rin forever in the process. Chat, was it worth it? We can also make a matcha in Rin's honor today. You want to do a coffee and a matcha? And I'll get a stomachache from it? Man, the problem is I got new beans I was going to try out. But maybe I should just do a matcha. What do you guys think? Do a coffee? Do a matcha? Do a coffee and a matcha? What's the play? I don't have free will. You must decide. Combine them? That would be genius. Beans. Thanks, G. Good contribution there. I ran out of coffee. I did too. I picked some up yesterday. Dark roast? Nay. Medium. Medium bright, hopefully. Nah, just medium. Coffee and a matcha. Diary challenge. Matcha and remembrance of Rin. Matcha and coffee. Matcha latte. Definitely coffee. Man, we got a good split. I'm just going to make them both, okay? We're going to pour out the matcha latte after we made it. In remembrance. Or how's this? I'll start with coffee right now. And I'll drink the coffee to energize me into making a matcha latte. You can see that coming. Oh, this stuff smells so good. Chat, get in there. Don't be shy. Smell that. Oh, shit. This was roasted on October 20th. These are some freshly roasted beans. If there's not like a roast date on the bag of beans you've bought, you're a fool. You're a fool and you've been scammed. Throw that shit away. Get some fresh roasted beans. Ah. Actually, I'll just do the pour over up here so I can keep talking to everybody. Yeah. So, first step, preheat your kettle to 205 degrees Fahrenheit, a little hotter than normal, just because it's a pour over. You're getting some air on the way down when you're pouring it, okay? Why is there no ice cam? I'll turn that on later, Indim. Oh God, Indim's in here? Ah, fuck. It's about to be chaos. This guy's out of pocket. Indim is the Tukes of Twitch chat. That was a really nuanced. Somebody knows what I'm saying. I dropped my filter, dude. I'm not even gonna use this. That's how much of a hipster I am. I'm throwing it away. It landed like under the sink. Ew. Wasteful counter 1. Yeah, Seabiscuit knows. This haircut makes you look like Simple Jack. Dude, what the fuck? Oh God, I'm going to the barber immediately after stream. How about this? I'm just trying to hold on to my youth. Just give me that. All right, second, what you do is you wet the filter with the hot water. This supposedly washes any paper taste out of the filter. That's right. That's how try-hard we are with coffee. You never go full fin. Simple Jack. Oh, shit. Pour that water out. We dispose of it. Okay, I'm not going to read it like Simple Jack. You guys like me coughing directly into the microphone like that? Oh! I guess I kind of got some allergies this morning. Oh, I already poured coffee beans in there. Then you grind the beans last second. You guys being weird right now? I swear, if people are being weird over there, I'm gonna be pissed. Ah, yes, I'm coughing in honor of Cough Girl. Rin has left us. What's cooking? Good looking. That was a clip of Matt Watson, where from Super Mega or whatever, and then they throw the boiling water in his face, and he screams really high pitched. Eh? I'm really embarrassed. I met. I have an embarrassing story regarding him. What's up, Cersei? Bedhead is wildin'. Shit. What's up, I Dazed? Macho Swan. We do the pour. Oh, it smells so good. Thanks, Dazed. Oh, this smells so good. Chat, are you smelling that? Are you letting it percolate? Ah. Coffee or coffee? Nice pun, Kelsey. What's up, Edit? Okay, listen. The TTV, we're still on the journey of removing it. It's gonna be gone, okay? For sure. Sausage links are better than bacon. Ooh. You know, it depends on my mood. Sometimes it is superior. It depends on the specific sausage link. As it depends on the specific bacon piece. TTV, so you know he's serious about his career. Bruh. W Finn, just another not paid chatter or bot that I programmed before going live, saying normal things that everybody says. I like my bacon floppy and my sausage hard. Go Birds. How dare you? All right, this is the Cowboys Nation stream. Even though we just got annihilated by the Arizona Cardinals. Ah, fuck. I hate football. You eat sausage the long way? You know, that's actually a corn-like object that you should eat the long way. I don't know about eating corn the long way, but you should eat sausage the long way for sure. Hell, you should eat bananas the long way. You ain't eating that the short way, for fucking sure. Thanks, Ramza. Ramza is in the main character of Final Fantasy Tactics. Don't tell me, I already know. Botting to 200? Maybe ask Miz for some help. Yeah, you got to get those numbers up. How dare you make comments that have anything to do with drama? It's strike 7, DC heels. Wait, really? Ain't no way that's who you named it. I got lucky. There's a million Ramses in this world. I just played the Chronicles of Ivalice. Now I'm playing Hades 2. When are you doing some outdoor stuff, like gym stream, club stream, drinking with the boys? Probably fucking never, because I don't have, I mean, I could go live on a phone, I guess. I don't think I've ever done that. Or maybe I have, like, once. But, listen, I'm not trying to be a streamer. The path of the streamer is the path of misery, sadness, evil, and depression. The money's not worth it. So this stream will not get better. It will stay exactly the same. And then I'll delete it one day, randomly, when my sub count is at the highest, scamming all of you sweet, sweet people who just wanted to support a lowly cameraman. Wait, now that I'm partner, I can control my sub button, right? So I can turn off subs. Maybe that's what I do. Yeah, I did. Is that a joke? I did say the temperature. Are you bullying me right now? 205 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what you should use for pour overs. I used to foolishly use 195. What a mistake. I just got here. See? Let it be known, people who make fun of me in chat. Oh. Shax07, hell yeah. Little 2-month subscribe, little 2-month Prime, baby. Prime. This ain't no tier 1. There's only one Prime. Only one. And Shax has spent it here. 07 to you. Thanks, yo. A proud downer here? Hell yeah. Look, I get so to stop saying that. You know what? We're gonna use a yellow mug today because we're so bright and happy on this beautiful Tuesday morning. They're called Lunas now? Lunas? Why don't I don't understand the reference. Damn it. He loves his downers and his uppers. He's liking his downers a lot more. I actually spilled coffee everywhere, apparently. Didn't they rename Twitch Prime to Luna? Did they? Man, I'm so out of the loop all the time. Why would they do that? Who is Finn? I ask myself that every day when I look in the morning. Look what the cat dragged in. Yo, Ashley, are you free like tomorrow or Thursday to come on and fill some humongous shoes? I think people would feel right at home if you were here, Ashley. They won't know the difference. Just come on down. Oh, shit. When's Ren back? Fuck if I know. Hopefully in a month, kind of around then. Hopefully this will be a Ren-filled December. We can have a Ren Christmas. Let me check my schedule. You got nothing going on, Ashley. I know your life. I know it. It's not racist. I wasn't thinking of anything to do with race. I just meant like, you know, you guys made it racist. Congrats on partner. Thanks, Leroy. I'm starting to realize there's really no difference. I don't know why I was pushing so hard for it. You know, I guess it was all symbolic and I just wanted power and status. And I don't even feel like I have it. It turns out the real partner was the Twitch subs we made along the way. Am I right? Indom and Ashley both taking whatever racism I put out there and then just stacking it on. Impressive. Yes, my fellow partners, Oro and Ashley. Hey, look, it's my favorite streamer from Punching Down Podcast. There's only one. If that ain't the goddamn truth, I don't know what is. Yes. So, I can't stream that long. Why? There's a very important reason. It's because I told people I'd play Arc Raiders with them. My hands are tied. I mean, I'm a busy guy. I got stuff to do. All right, my day today consists of doing a lukewarm stream and then playing Arc Raiders. But you know what? I earned it. Why? Because I work through the weekends. That's when I edit. I spent all day yesterday doing finances. You think that's fun? No. So let me have this. Let me have this. Disgusting. Boo. Normie. I don't want to play it, but like I'm being social pressured into it. And they don't play anything else, so it's like the only way I can spend time with my friends. Like, I still don't understand to this day why everyone hasn't just learned StarCraft 2 at an extremely high level. Because then we could just play like 3v3s. I hate adulting. Can we just not? Ha! Millennial identified. I'm millennial. So you work 2 days a week? No! I wish, you know what I should do? I should get a 360 cam and wear it like an antenna and then just stream my days. You guys would be like, oh my God, this brother works hard. This is a hard-working dude. And then you would have so much respect for me, unlike my dad. So, you're lucky I don't stream my whole life. That's right, Tutu Shambles. Brother is drunk? Hell no, but I wish I was. What's in the vault today, you ask? Hazy IPA, 7%, undercover cowboy tall boy. Look at that art. Pretty cool, right? We will not be cracking a brew. I hate drinking. There's never a time where I've ever drank and been like, wow, I'm glad that I did that. So stupid. Hey, Alpha, what's up? You know, bit of a big fancy pants situation over here. So Rin said she was going to show up to stream, but she's clearly fallen asleep. So she doesn't even deserve this. But we will be making now a matcha latte in her remembrance ever since her passing to a different country. I'm not cracking it for the boys. Why would you want to work hard, Finn? If you work 2 days a week, then your goal should be 1 day a week. Ooh. Somebody read the 4-hour work week. Shit. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got boom. We got this. Gotta heat up the bristles. Okay, that's not quite enough. We gotta get some more water. Heat this shit up to 185 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right, completely different temperature than a pour over. Keep that in mind. Very vital, important information. Boom. We got bop and we got bam. So if you're gonna successfully be a performative male, you need all these tools. Oh yes, and then the matcha itself. And what's left of Rin's oat milk. Fancy glass. Circular ice cube. Know what I'm saying? That's not a cube, that's right. We're using a sphere this time. Why? Because these whiskey glasses I have are kind of small. So sometimes the cubes are too big. So we have backup spheres. To comfort our fears. Look at that. Who the hell's doing this for a matcha latte? I'm such a loser, bro. God. You can actually pour the milk now. Get it nice and chilled. All right. Our matcha whisk is made of bamboo, and it must be put in hot water to get those bristles nice and flexy. So they say. Then we're gonna do a generous 4 grams of matcha to make it nice and earthy. This barista's unbearable. Oh shit. What's going on over here with this little notification? We got a Twitch Prime 2 months from Oxidizo. Oxidizo? Oxidanks for these subs, so I hate who I am, and I'm sorry. Thanks for that tier 2 Prime. Can't even believe it. You gave me not one, but 2 Primes. Unbelievable. Okay, the matcha has been poured, and chat has been ignored. 2-star barista? Man, this would be winning a competition right now with my charm and presentation. Are you kidding me right now? All right. Now we take our bamboo utensil of some type, and we sift that matcha through. We want the matcha to be very, very fine so that we make the matcha paste nice and even. Am I a performative male? You're right, 1 star. Cool, 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 cool. Oxid's nuts in your mouth. How dare you, DC? That's strike 9. All right. We've got our 5 grams, that's right, 5 of matcha powder ready to rock in our little matcha bowl. Oh shit! Oh shit! What the? Is that an ass-looking ass tier 1 subscribed? Perform for me, my little monkey. Dude, you know what my favorite monkey is? I don't know. I may have stolen this from Schlatt, but it's gotta be the gibbon, bro. Those things, they're so cute. I just want to illegally house one as a pet. You know, that sort of thing. All right. So now we reset the scale. Do about 20 grams. Gibbon number 1. Thank you for that sub, ass looking ass. I never thought you'd show me kindness. Normie here. What exactly is matcha? Chat, explain to G-Sound what matcha is. He's a normie. He works like a job and stuff. I now make the paste. Our drugs. Solid start to the explanation. Much as green shit that you put in coffee or something. Even better. I don't know. Good. Fitness up your hipster. What's up, Pappy? It's green coffee? Combination of hard liquor and crack. Come on. It's like coffee for artistic people. It's what LA influencers live off of. Guaranteed Pokimane is somewhere right now having a matcha latte that her verbally abused assistant has gotten her. I'm just kidding. Pokimane's super nice. All right, check that out. Look at that matcha paste. You kidding me? Oh, baby. So we got a nice matcha paste. And now that we've got that, we're gonna turn it into the matcha itself by adding water and then whisking in a W motion. You ready for this? That's some good sludge right there. It's literally baby shit. It's wild. I'm loving the vibes. Hell yeah, Chad. All right, we do another 20 G's. I'm gonna do maybe 15 because I like it. I don't like it too liquidy. And now, from here, it's all about that technique. You'll notice Rin's technique, she whisks this incredibly fast because she's a schizo. But I'm calm and dignified, so I will not be doing that. Slow, deliberate, accurate strokes. I know you. No, I know you. You should paint with matcha and then eat the canvas. True. Honestly, true. All right, and this I can't show you, but it truly is it's a perfect situation, the matcha right now. I've done a stellar job. Rin could only dream. Men are better, and that's just kind of like the situation at hand. So, give this a little look, chat. It's just a higher level of quality. It's just done with more consideration and thoughtfulness. It's what Rin did, but simply better. And there's nothing really else to it. That's just kind of the reality of the situation. Green milk? Yeah, basically. We got a green eggs and ham situation going on here. All right. So now you can see the beauty of what's happening here. I mean, am I right? Like, when did she ever do something remotely as good as this? And also note how perfectly level with the top of the glass this is. I'm just too good. I'm simply too good. Hulk's jizz, not quite. Bring back Rin. That's not how you feel. That's just not how you feel. Ashley, if you come on here as a guest, you know, you could taste Hulk's jizz. Don't you want this? Look at that. Is that not? Come on, chat. Can we get some W fins? Like, look at that. It's just, I'm sorry, but Rin could only dream. Like, she never made anything that good. Like, did we even need her? I don't think we did. I just don't think we did. We're just doing better without. Mods, Banfin. What's up, Kiwi? Thanks, Carlin. Sixtrine, I just got here. We made Hulk's jizz. Listen, that's something else entirely. Okay, look at this nice grouping of pastel colors. Like, are you guys seeing this right now? I don't know how I turned out like this. I just don't. I don't know. Man, I want to drink it now, but I think I should put it in the fridge. Oh, what the? The Grinch stench? Bro, stop. Vile. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a taste sippy sip, and then I'm going to put it away in the fridge. Oh. Oh. Tastes like ass. Let me put that away. No, low-key, that's so good. Shout out Ren for teaching me how to do it. Shout out me for making it even better. Okay. Here's the situation, okay? I've been lying on my tax returns for like 4 years straight. I don't think I can keep getting away with it. Typical streamer. Fitting right in. All right, we're hopping right into the bacon and eggs because I know that Arc Raiders is calling my name. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do a proper egg scramble. because you idiots don't know shit. Okay, that's for sure. You're here because you came here for education. And I know this to be true. It's okay, the IRS doesn't exist anymore. Hell yeah. Did Trump abolish it? About time. Taxes are optional. This is my hard-earned money. My hard-earned money, which is everybody else's hard-earned money from Patreon. Man, I just be making good stuff all the time. Actually, this is a little more interesting than my ass, I would say. So we'll flip it. We'll just go back to what we were doing. Thoughts, chat? Eh? You want to see this? So here's what we're going to do. Preheat to a medium. Okay? And I olive oil that shit. That's right. That's kind of crazy, but it do be the play. Big trust. Preheat other plant. We're gonna go bacon. We're going bacon mode. I like to put the bacon on early so I can glue it to the pan. I only have a few strips, only two. 2 pieces of bacon today, lads. It's poverty time, baby. Oh, whoops, auto scroll wasn't on. Missing everybody's messages. Actually, they're all kind and funny. Are those South Park characters in the back of your shirt, or am I going schizo? You're going schizo, all right? That's a Thrice shirt. I think those are vinyl record, or they're just circles in general, kind of like donuts. Eggs are just like chicken Pokeballs. I like that. Taxes are a side quest. Indeed. So only bacon and eggs, no carbs. Are we on a diet? We are. We're cutting until Rin gets back to protest her absence, including all of you watching the stream. You're now cutting. No more food you enjoy. Only food you hate. You know what we're gonna do? Something weird. We're gonna throw in a little bit of jalapenos. That's right. We like jalapenos. But first, something that I have for sure confirmed over the years is if you have the time and the means, it is worth beating the eggs before you crack them into the pan if you're scrambling. When you have an even mix, it simply tastes better. It simply does. I don't know why, but if you just kind of scramble it while you cook it, it's worse. It's just not as good. That's just how it be, yo. We're going 4 because we're growing boys in chat. That's how it be. And it fills me with glee. Spreading that oil around. I think we kind of nailed the amount. You're not dropping the knowledge you think you are. I don't even know the words coming out of my mouth, to be honest. People fat 4 eggs, yeah. Yeah, you know how it is. We be eating good. Oh shit. Wait, is that 5 gift? That's 5 gifted from Anonymous, but not the Anonymous. Actual name Anonymous, spelled differently. I don't know who you are, Anonymous, other than Anonymous. But thank you for those 5 gifted subs, baby. Single-handedly financing this channel. That's what I'm talking about. We can splurge on eggs now, lads. Let's get some jalapenos and scramble. Am I crazy right now? Just a little bit. Just a nice amount of jalapenos. I probably should have chopped those up, like diced them, but I didn't. Why? You may ask. I don't have the answers. Where's my whisk? Chat. I know you know where it is. Where's my whisk? Oh, whisk. Oh, I got it out. Little flaky sea salt. Pre-beat. Yes, sir. You know what's going on, chat. Oh, baby. You love it. That's what good egg smells like. Or I mean, sounds like. Shit. Hell yeah. Now, a lot of people like to mix in pepper and shit beforehand. Incorrect. Season and garnish afterwards. Only salt in the mix. If you want a more interesting texture, you can add in a little cornstarch, or you can do a little milk. We're not going to do either. We're just going for it. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. What we will be using is pepper, hot paprika, and a little bit of parsley. We're also going to do red and green. Salsa verde, regular sauce, salsa roja. You know what I'm saying, baby? Nobody cares. All right. Let's get crazy with it. I like to just do long pushing motions. Make sure nothing's sticking. But in general, you just kind of let it sit a bit. Let it sit a little bit. Bacon. Seems like it's doing good. We're going to turn up the heat a little bit. Don't want to mistime this. I love my eggs runny. Yes, overcooking eggs is an absolute and utter disaster. They're actually almost done. So we will start peppering now. Oh, yeah, baby. Are you kidding me right now? You're not constantly mixing it from the second it hits the pan? Gordon Ramsay's crying and throwing up. Nah, I don't like to do that. But I do like his point about most people overcook eggs. I think that's true. Oh shit, D-pipes! D-pipes!
You're doing great things in the streaming world. Thank you for letting us follow you on the journey.
Wow, not a paid Lol at parsley. It's a weird move. Okay, do you know why we actually do it? We do it for color. We do things for color on this stream. You know what I'm saying? You're feasting with your eyes too. Don't forget that. They teach you that in school. And here we go. I would say Ren has only held us back, considering what I've accomplished here today. Bacon and eggs, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh. A perfect dish. Make a wish. That's gonna be 5 booms from me. Boom, 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 boom. Can't wait to shovel this down my gullet. I hate the way that I speak. All right, sorry everyone. I know I've been slow reading chat. I know. You simply must forgive me. Ah, yes. Burners off. Boom, baby. Yeah. I'm sorry for all of the needless to say, what I'm sure are funny, charming messages that I've missed. Undoubtedly. Oh, sponge me, boy. Oh man, the iPad's covering the whole dish. What a damn travesty. Boom. Yeah, I got the podcast in the back. It's a bit of an advertisement. This podcast over here, you're talking about Punching Down Podcast, which is like free on YouTube. But if you want even more extra content, you can go to Patreon. That directly supports me. Dude, the podcast is doing great. I'm happy. A little extra headroom. Twitch made this goober a partner. elongated break. What an absolute travesty. Oh!
Bacon Beluga gifted a tier 1 sub to Jake and Baker Live.
That's a tier
this
1
is their
gifted
first
sub.
gift sub in the channel.
Thank you, Bacon Beluga, for gifting to my dear, dear friend Jake. Bacon the OG in the channel, too. Jake's dreams have now come true. It'd be funny if he's not here anymore. Yeah. What's the podcast playing in the background? That's cool. I just did a podcast plug, I think. Oh, he's here and he's using PhinTTV. I don't even know. God, I gotta get TTV out of my name. Jake, message your your partner manager. Tell him to remove the TTV from my name. Tell him it's urgent. Bonus episode. Is that going to be my tagline? Is that who I am now? Is that what I'm known for? Dude, this is so spicy. Ren would never be able to handle this, but it's so good. I like spice. I'm a spice liker. Is your community called Findom? That's what Christian calls it, or Christian. At some point, my community named themselves the Finians, which I hate, but that's the most popular reference. Still a name, Cutie Cinderella? Yeah. And just hope that people misspell Cutie Cinderella and then get all the views. Aw, huge marketing strategy. Phenophiles? I don't like that one either. The finishers? Oh yeah. There was a small meta when I appeared on streams. It was the finisher Gotchi Hyper. Those were good days. So goal to go Finland IRL streaming. Dude, I'd go to Finland. Just IRL streaming seems like a hassle. How about I go with Jake and we just do it all on his stream? Hell yeah. Still named Finster? Hell no. Finster's so nice and cool. Talking to me about cameras and stuff. Actual camera file. The Finbreds. How are you guys coming up with these, bro? The Finbreds? Dude, no. How's the OTK Thanksgiving stream coming along? You think you're funny? Banned. You're banned. I would like to encourage everyone to vote OTK for Org of the Year on Cutie's Streamer Awards website. I would love to see OTK at least in the finalists because I just think we had a great year. And I think we have the opportunity to do the funniest thing. Chat, if you put us on stage and Soda goes up to accept the award, he said he'd go to the Streamer Awards. I'm just saying, I think it's worth you all opening your browsers right now. And I'm not telling you to vote for anyone. You can vote for whoever you want. It'll be 2 votes. What are you trying to say? There's only 2 people here willing to brigade the website? How dare you? Might be the best idea ever. It's definitely the funniest thing that could possibly happen. It's the funniest thing. Man, I down this matcha latte. Hell yeah. G-Sound, is Dell ready? Okay. What's his status? What is his status? Sauce Gardner traded Will Neff in shambles. Wait a second. Who did the Cowboys get? Because I heard that there was a trade, but it was going to be announced today, and I haven't checked. Please tell me our season will be saved after losing to the Arizona Cardinals. There's still a way the Cowboys will win. I know everybody cares in chat, especially Europeans. You can live record podcasts from Streamer Awards with guests on a roll every 5 minutes. Nick and Chance would never, but I would. Go Birds. How dare you? How dare you say go Birds? It's going to be AD. Anthony Davis? A linebacker from the Bengals? Wait. That's actually a good thing, I think. Isn't that guy like a beast? Am I crazy? What was his name? Myles Garrett? I don't know. I'm just making up names. You're an Eagles fan too? Why is everyone Eagles fans? The Eagles have the worst fan base ever. Dallas just has the stupidest fan base ever. It's different. We're just dumb. But Eagles fans are bad people, all right? And I think all this is like verifiably true. Oh, you're someone who says cowgirl, Seabiscuit. Not that. What's wrong with girls? You don't like girls? Oh, no, a Browns fan? Okay, so you understand, at least, what it feels to always not enjoy watching your team play. Go my favorite sports team. Now we've got a fucking go sports ball guy in here. We've completed all the stereotypes. To be fair, I'd never cared about sports. And as I get older, the more older I get, the more I care, and I don't know why, and I'm trying to fight it, but like I can't. I just can't. Maybe it's because I largely lived in Dallas most of my life. So it feels easy to just like, oh, those are the teams that, and then all of a sudden we get superstars on our teams and it feels like we have a chance. You know, like the Rangers were good at one point, the Stars were good at one point, the Cowboys have always supposed to be good, but they never are. The Mavs had Luka, and we went on a generational run, and we were gonna win this year, but then we got traded. You know why? It's because E-Rob is a Dallas sports fan and Tim the Tap Man. Those guys, if you combine their bad luck, is infinite bad luck. It's unending curses and bad luck. You watch the World Series? I did watch some of the end of it, which I thought was pretty sick. Because baseball is not interesting, but that made it interesting. Baseball's where you go to vibe the fuck out and eat some hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's the most like you can leave your seat to get a hot dog anytime sport. You look like a baseball player. No, I don't. If I did, I'd have some amount of like half facial hair. I'd be wearing a chain, I'd have a flat bill cap on, and I'd be chewing something right now. Then I would look like a baseball player. But I look like no baseball players look like me. Like the white dudes in baseball have beards, all of them. Or like at least some goatee. What's up, Skull? We eat hot dogs a long way. You're goddamn right I do, Pappy Pete. Well, that's true. Ha! Checkmate, atheists. I think Soda played baseball. He did. I played baseball for like 3 or 4 years growing up. My parents put me in every sport. So I was just sucking across the board. Every sport, failure. But boy, was I out there trying. What's cringe? What's cringe? Don't cringe Lamau me. Play cricket like a real man. I watched cricket live one time. This is gonna sound racist, but it's not. But I had an Indian roommate for like a year. I didn't know him. It was just like a good deal at the time during college. And he invited me out to cricket. So I went. And I was like, all right, I'll go with you. And his teammates were like, here, take this drink, because they would, you know, whatever, substitute out, and they'd have like covered tent areas, and that's where I was just chilling watching from. And I thought they were drinking Gatorade or something. Bro, it was like a super strong like jungle juice alcohol mix. And it was midday. These guys were like banging out cricket games like crazy, and there were a ton of them, like 12 p.m., just blasted drunk. Honestly, an amazing vibe. I loved it. What a great community. If only you made the baseball team. I wasn't making any team. I got cut. I went to a really small school. I got cut from the basketball team. They only cut like 5 people. My odds to make it were over 90%. And then I hit a growth spurt and they regretted cutting me, those idiots. Do Olympic weightlifting, base God. I'm too long limited for that. I'm not built to be a weightlifter because I have extremely long limbs. But if I applied myself, I could do a lot of sports. You know what I'm built for? I'm built for ping pong, bro. I'm built for table tennis. Should I start going to like table tennis lessons? I think so. Do you think people would respect me if I was good at table tennis? So you were a late bloomer? 100%. Always have been, always will be. Late bloomer for life. And you know how I'm like in debt now? Give me 10 years. Late bloomer, financially speaking. Fin Supreme? What am I, a pizza? I'm not a pizza, this is a bathtub. You do good with deadlifts if you, that's actually true. You're correct, because not only do I have long arms, I have a long torso and short legs. So anything to do with leg pressing, leg exercises, I have a huge advantage, I think. I have like short, strong legs and super long arms and torso. So like the one thing with weightlifting that I had always outperformed in has been leg exercises, but everything else super weak. Incredibly weak upper body. Basically can't do bench press because I'm moving the weight so far because my arms are so long, dude. I always got mad at those like really short kids, short arms, who'd move the bar like this much. Like, bro, I can bang out so many more reps. It's like, bro, the literal physics equation for work, I'm doing 3 times as much as you. 3 times. Like work isn't a concept, it's a formula with math, and I can prove with math and science and physics that I'm doing more work than you per rep, and it's not even fucking close. Pissed off, I'm pissed off now. Should have done MMA? I totally fucking agree. I'm built for MMA. I should have been a fighter. I'm not even joking. Not even fucking joking, should have been a fighter. I have crazy reach, I have strong legs, I have psychological anger problems that I can apply to fighting. And I also grew up watching professional fighters. Like some of my earliest memories with my dad is him taking me and my brother to like his work friend's house because they had a media room. And then we would watch UFC. And I was like a child, just absorbing grown men, like, you know, just beating the shit out of each other. And I was just like, meow, wow, 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 wow. So what does that mean? I am gonna be abusive. Thanks, Blastburn94. Breezy, fight me, bro. Why? I don't want to fight random people, but I would do it for money on a stage. Very soft lips. Me? What? Who doesn't love brain damage? Worth it for money, baby. Getting hit looks terrible. True. You know what the worst part of fighting is? It's not even the brain damage or injuries. It's the cauliflower ear. I'd be worried about getting cauliflower ear. That's why Ren left Satch. No, nonsense. You excel at hurting people, Finn. That's what I want my legacy to be. That's from wrestling, true, but it's from grappling or rolling, which is half of MMA. It's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So if I wanted to be a fighter, I'd have to do that too. I can't just ignore it. Even though striking is way more fun and I'm built for it, I'd have to have my fundamentals covered, which means I'd have to learn how to grapple and roll, which means I'd get cauliflower ear for sure, because I got big old ears. Can you beat Nick's ass in the ring for all the fence sitting? Listen, Seabus, you want to know the base take of all this? Is Nick pisses everyone off with his takes and sometimes non-takes. But that makes the podcast kind of interesting, because imagine if we were all circle jerking agreeing with each other the whole time. Yeah, dude, you're right. No, dude, you're right. No, you're right. And we all had good takes all the time. Boring, bro. You have to have a Nick. And he's falling on the sword of everyone hating him to be entertaining. So at the end of the day, you know, make fun of Nick, but you should be respecting him, because he's doing the hardest job of them all. That's the fucking truth. That's the base take. Nobody wants to acknowledge. It's only base if we say it's base. You don't get to decide that. You're actually kind of right. Fuck. Nick's an excellent antagonist. So like, don't you love those TV shows like Game of Thrones that have good villains? Like there's like Joffrey, right? You know how he got harassed in real life and that's horrible, the actor? That's kind of Nick. But like Game of Thrones was so good. Imagine if there was no Joffrey. Think about it. Would that be true if Nick had takes? I disagree. All right, you'll come back and be like, is he gonna finally give a take? You'll never know. Like, what if this is the episode where Nick gives takes? That's the thing with the podcast a lot of people don't understand. We had a lot of comments, like the first 3 episodes from, I would label them mentally insane people who were like, this podcast was supposed to blow the whole fucking lid off. How dare you? Bro, it's a podcast with indefinite episodes. We're playing the long game, okay? So any of you fucking freaks who lose your shit over the smallest stuff, you don't know when things will be said. We have infinite episodes ahead of us. We're not blowing our load episode 1 through 15, okay? And if you're somebody who's like, unsubbed, fucking good. You were never someone who liked us, ever. If you don't have the social cues to enjoy the banter, you would have never liked the podcast to begin with. There's only so many words that can give hot takes, okay? Infinite episodes, and we double them on Patreon. Okay, buddy, stick with 20K viewers then. 20K. Go to the channel. Go to the channel, Albs XK. It's fucking dominating. We just started. I'm happy. I can't even believe there's a guy on our Twitter. He's unironically on our Twitter, and he was like, bro, it was like a Twitter post. It's like a photo of us in our retarded costume trailer, and he was like, bro, 300 likes in like 12 hours? You should delete the fucking podcast. Look at the podcast. It's like, dude, I'm so proud of it. It could never grow. It could literally never grow, and I would do it forever in its current state. 20K views. Bro, it's doing fucking awesome. I'm not ashamed of it. I blew my expectation out of the water. I projected how we would do when we launched it. Everything is better. The only thing that's not good is our socials, and I don't care about the socials, bro. The socials exist to tell fans when we have to move episodes. That's why they're there. They're there for memes, and they're there to tell fans we can't upload when we normally do. Here's the information that you need. So people who are like, look for it, can find it. It's there. It's on the socials. The YouTube is the show. Anyways, rant over. Get your bag, Finn. I'm in it for the money, okay? And this is well documented. I've only ever said this. I am in it for the money. I don't do it for the love of the game at all. It's all about the money for me. That's why we have sponsors every fucking episode. Who am I kidding? We can't get sponsors. We did get copy strike today. We're not copy striked. We got our last episode, it was the first one that got demonetized. And it's because there was like music for 7 seconds in the robot video, which was like at 1 decibel, or sorry, negative 100 decibels. And YouTube like does a check when you upload your videos for copyright issues. Did the checks, it was like, you're good to go. I was like, great. Uploaded it. In the middle of the night, it was like, no money, none. Because 7 seconds of robot video in the background, it's really compressed, shitty audio too. So it's not even like, it's not even the clear original high fidelity audio. It's like crunched audio. And they're like, completely no money now, 0, 7 seconds. I don't care, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, if that's a problem, just detect it and tell me, like, so I can take it out, because we don't need it. But anyways, you can fix it afterhand, I think. I haven't checked, but I think it's fixed. Like it was processing or something, which is awesome. To YouTube's credit, first of all, I love YouTube. What an awesome platform overall. I really like that they implemented tools where you can do minor tweaks to episodes after it's uploaded within like the YouTube app. So you don't have to like, you had to delete YouTube videos or whatever, re-upload them or this or that. Fucking horrible. But now you have opportunities to fix stuff with the original video, which is cool. Ad for YouTube. Who needs an ad for YouTube? Who's like not on YouTube? Who's like on Vimeo besides their cinematographers? Like, dude, no, Vimeo's, you got it. That's where the videos are at. Everything's YouTube. That's like ad for Google. Who's using Bing, bro? I swear, if you're using Bing right now to search stuff, whatever. Stop shilling YouTube. Am I getting annihilated in chat? I've been ranting for so long. I see your name is still PhinTTV. That's true, Maddie. I ranted about it earlier. I don't want to talk about it. I'll fix it, okay? Somebody at Twitch cares and will change my name for me. He's shilling, so then, well, what's funny is like we don't make a lot of money on ads. Like people who support us on Patreon are the reason why the podcast like financially works. Not YouTube ad money. I just think by principle it's funny. Because it like, I used to have this like misconception that if you kept things like less than like 10 seconds, you're probably fine. But there's so many reasons why that made me laugh. It was just like the clip was so short, the music was completely obscure, and then the whole video got demonetized. It wasn't like partial, because you can like, it can be like split income or something like that, where it's like you only get some of it, and then it'll send it to like whatever it detected. It'll give that creator the ad money or something. Fully demonetize the video. It's like so funny to me. Stream Arc Raiders, coward. I'd stream it if I enjoyed it, but like, and I'd also stream it if it was like a, like the problem is with video games is you just like, there's no like cultural shift video games anymore. Like when WoW came out, that was the game. There's no the game. Arc Raiders has a lot of players, but in reality, how many people are watching? 267. There's probably like 30 people here who would be like, ooh, I enjoy Arc Raiders. Nobody's enjoying Arc Raiders, bro. Even I play a little bit. I don't want to watch someone play Arc Raiders. Fuck. Finn, can you look down again? Oh, you want to see my bald spot? Screw you, I'll never show it. I don't think it's that bad. WoW is still the game. Come play. I will be playing classic hard. Well, I don't know if I'm playing hardcore, but I'll be playing classic with Rin when she gets back, for sure. Probably off stream. Yikes. What? Lighting made it look worse. Oh God, it's that bad? I have to do it again because I didn't see it. All right, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna look because it's delayed by a few seconds. Ooh, it does look kind of bad. It looks particularly bad when I don't shower in the morning. Cause like my hair's greasy and it like sticks together. Jesus, finasteride, stop it, dude, come on. It's not that bad. Thanks, Bacon, I appreciate that. On anniversary? Anniversary? What are you talking about anniversary? You can edit audio post, upload it, right? You can't just cut it. I don't know. I was on mobile app, and it basically had like a feature where it was like remove audio or something. I think it like detected the song in question and gave me the option to remove it, and I was like, all right, remove it, because I didn't care. I don't think it adds to the podcast. So I hope that worked. I probably should have double checked what happened to the video, but it also had a little preview thing, and I think it was like not destructive. Whatever, who cares? To be honest, I don't care if our videos get demonetized. We all talked about it, we didn't care. Because, do you guys remember how I opened the first episode of the podcast? It was like a Hitler joke. It was like Chance like made like a joke. And I went to them and I was like, man, basically we talked about it and we were advised to not do it, to put it in. Because I cold opened with it in the first draft and I was like, this is so funny and I feel like it represents kind of what we want the podcast to be, which is just like stuff you'd be surprised, like Jesus Christ, no filter, you know, that sort of thing. It wasn't memorable. Frick you, Pappy Pete. I know it wasn't. Shut up. It is to me because it's my project. So we decided, why was I even talking about this? Whatever. We thought it would get demonetized or something, and we were kind of like, it's worth it. Let's just make a funny podcast. Like, we wanted it to be funny, even if it means every video, like no ads. I'm just saying, that's our principle. Incredible wording. Shut up. All right. How's the forehead looking? Forehead's fine. It's mostly my crown. Like, you'd think my hairline's receding. It's actually not. It's always looked like this. I have a huge fucking forehead. Like, huge forehead. Absolute five-head situation. But the crown is where the damage is. But I think I've halted it. If you guys see screenshots of me, like in 2020 when I first started working for OT, or more like 2021, I'm like going bald actively. I have since recovered some of my hair. It's fine. All right, it's fine. Not gonna lie, the past really is no filter. I feel like it was someone other than Chance or Nick saying these things they were saying. Canceled immediately. You know, XHD, I think there's some level of truth to what you're saying. The reality is Chance has done an incredible job setting the expectations for his audience of like the type of person he is and the language he uses. So it's just kind of like, this is just how I am. Baseline. And that has carried over to the podcast, which I'm grateful for because, man, standards are high for content creators. They're high standards. We didn't want them. We just want to act like humans who are off stream, because off stream people be popping all sorts of crazy edgy jokes. We just want to be those humans. I don't like the image thing. I don't like it. It pisses me off. I want to be the same across the board. Off stream, on stream, exact same. Pissing me off with all this platitude shit, censorship. Fuck that. If we're problematic, we're going to find out live on stream. Offshore, you better watch that language, bro. You're banned. All right. I think I've ranted enough. Should I be ranting like this? Is this bad content? Is this boring? I just need to know. Because I feel like I have the ability to yap incessantly and unendingly. I can never stop yapping. Never stop, NSY. Never stop yapping. And sometimes I'm like, I'll finish yapping for like 20 minutes straight. No breaths. And I'll feel this sudden crippling anxiety like, was that annoying and fucking a huge waste of time? I never know. I can't self-evaluate. It's a vibe. I come for yap. It's good. Cinderella out of fucking pocket right away. Heart from Manila 44. Curve mofo. Why does Nick always farm hate? It's because he can tank it. It's because he's equipped to. If someone were like me were to try a strategy, I would crumble immediately to any pushback. Just right away, crumble. But he's got incredible fortitude. So, and somebody's got to do it. Bro, just monologuing. Bacon and egg took 5 minutes. What's the next meal? I also did coffee and a matcha latte. Stop tonguing his balls, man. Well, I'm the only one on the internet doing it. So, just like somebody's got to do his job, somebody's got to tongue his balls. And that's me, Pappy Pete. Hilariously, the Nick criticism is getting to me. He doesn't know it exists. I can't take it anymore. Oh, shit. G-Pies. Are you ever going to see Ren again? That's a good question. We'll see. Or maybe we won't see. I don't know. Only time will tell. True and, yeah, that's pretty true. That's true and, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's fucking true. Oh, that's just how it is, dude. Classic clip. Classic. Had to do the whole fucking monologue. You know how it is. That's a meta comment, OG Jane. Hilarious. You guys should rank. Ah, God, you guys are so cruel and evil. Ashley would be a great guest. I know, I told her to come on, and I asked if she'd come on tomorrow or the next day, and she said, I'll check my schedule, which is what she's been saying for, I think, months. So probably we'll never get Ashley on. Peach also has expressed interest, but since then my viewership has plummeted, and I don't think she wants to come on anymore, not worth the time. But she did at one point, and I think she's out of town, so I can't even get her on. I'd ask Bonnie, but she doesn't reply to texts until like a month later, and then she'll reply then and thinks it's funny, which is actually something S-Van will do too. Pissing me off. That's it. Those are our only options. Wake, maybe. Extra Emily? Probably not. She's just too fucking... Like Extra Emily and Senna are just soaring. Flying! And they schedule that shit out. They know what they're doing in advance. And they're optimized, okay? So there's no reason for them to do this other than friendship. I spent too much of my time with Seer instead of everybody else. So we'll take anyone. Awake would be awesome. Too much motion. Too much motion. Ha. Yeah, Wake would be awesome. Wake has a gift from God of precise articulation. Some of the ways that he describes things, and I don't even mean like philosophically, because sometimes he'll get deep with stuff. I don't even mean that. He'll describe a situation's ridiculousness with incredible pinpoint accuracy and such colorful language that it is mind-bogglingly hilarious. Like Halloween, bro, I forgot what he was saying, but I was like crying laughing because like nobody can say things the way he does. It's so, like, the vocabulary is so good. It's like the fun, he'll articulate why something's ridiculous and funny in the funniest ways. God, I love it. Right, Mexico, cabron. Well, George Lopez's trampoline. I don't even get that reference. Because I got work to do and podcast to edit. I've chained myself to this project. That right there, I've chained myself to it. And I assume eventually I'll feel good enough about it to go somewhere for a week or two. But if I do, it'll probably be Japan on my credit card. Oh yeah, I've had some of Wake's dishes. And he's kind of actually like me where he'll do something for the first time and then he'll nail it. Because he's just trying to do stuff at a high level so he succeeds. Have you guys Zoil? I don't know Zoil that well. Like, we always dap each other up and shit. But kind of like Lud was saying that one time, a lot of us don't hang out, you know what I'm saying? So Zoil's a funny dude, but I don't know a lot of these people that well. And I also am not planning to career stream. so I'm not networking. So a lot of these people who are streamers are full-time streamers. And then I just try and do my own thing for fun when I can. So that's not like a good, like imagine you work construction, all right, full-time. You're a full-time construction worker. You're constantly building, constantly. This is the equivalent of someone else who likes to woodwork for fun or something, or like whatever, calling that person up and being like, you're in construction. You want to come over to my house and help me build like a tree house for fun? Like, no, they don't want to do that. That's their job. They don't want to keep doing it for fun. Oh shit, Finley over. Finn, 5 gifted subs. Hell yeah. Thanks, Finn. Fellow Finn with 5 gifteds. Wasting it on this piece of shit channel. Thank you. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Finley over. Massive Oiler coming in hot. Wait, NMP's in chat? Ain't no way. Nice pod in the background. Oh, Nick. I don't know. I don't think I should even respond because I know you've already clicked off the stream. Ban him? I'm a big Nick fan, all right? You know, I asked Nick if he'd come on this and he said, fuck no. So that's just an example, you know? And Nick's my friend, off stream. So like Zoil, I've always gotten along with, but we don't hang out. Nick, legend, says no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like start trying to collab with full-time streamers. They have enough on their plate. I'd like to collab with people who don't stream. So Ashley is a great example. I don't feel bad because I'm not like, hey, you stream full-time all day. You're always streaming and you're probably sick of streaming. You wanna come stream to, you know, my channel that I do for fun? Ask Luka Doncic. Boom. And see, now we're thinking outside the box. Justin Bieber. Rising star, I think. He's gonna win the Rising Star Award. Young Jeff doesn't stream. He kind of did for about a month. Yeah, I mean, Young Jeff, NMP's still here. Too many collabs these days. We need less collabs and more gameplay. Well, I'm literally going offline right now, Nick, to play Arc Raiders. But not with you. I'm playing with G and Serdell. Get fucking cooked, bro. Oh, wait, you're just talking about in general. You weren't inviting me to play Arc Raiders. How presumptuous. All right, I agree with you. I wish Twitch was a gaming website again. At most, lonely cooking streams like this one. Fuck collabs, fuck IRL. I'm sick of it all. I'm mad at 2 things. One, I need a game studio to take the fuck over, become the next Blizzard, and create games that are so good, every single person has to play them. And I want it to be that culturally significant that it brings more people to the live streaming space to watch people who are entertaining while playing those games, like Nick and Soda or something, for example. And then all the gaming content's back on Twitch. People are bored of IRLs because, like Nick has said and Chance has said in the podcast, we're already at the point where we have LeBron James on streams. We're jumping out of planes. It's all done. We've capped out. We've seen it all. Who cares? Back to gaming, okay? This is the thing that will never die. Legends never die. Gameplay again on Twitch. That's what I want it to be about. Things like OnlyFans are maybe the greatest thing that could ever happen to Twitch. All right, over. Soda died Sag, but he's being resurrected and coming back at an undecided date soon. I'm a solo queue snipe 1v3, you noobs. Nick, you're too afraid to push. You'd never. Bronny had a quadruple double the other day. Really? I saw Austin Reeves throw him a lob and he threw that shit down and it was kind of hype. This yap is wild. You love it, Pappy Pete. I know you do. Give us Japan stream with Wake, Seer, and Will. Ooh, what a dream lineup. I would enjoy that, yes. Everybody's too big for their britches these days, bro. I just like, I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So how about that high-level StarCraft 2 stream? You know what the sad fucking truth is? I haven't played StarCraft at a high level in so long. If I jumped on right now, I don't even think I'd be good. I think I would be okay. I think I could get back to a high level if you gave me 2 weeks. If I had 2 weeks and I played a lot, I would be back at the level maybe I was at, and it would be a boring 2 weeks. This is what happens when I play StarCraft 2. Listen up. If I'm trying to get back in shape in StarCraft 2, I don't play StarCraft 2. And I'm not joking or exaggerating a little bit. This is what I do. Day one is a research day. And what I mean by that is I watch as many high-level Protoss games as I possibly can, sorted by recent. So I'm looking for the most recent, up-to-date, high-level Protoss games where they win. And I do that and I collect them for each matchup. This usually takes me about a full day. We're talking like at least 6 hours of work, just watching games and finding play styles and builds that I like. Once I have done that, we then enter day 2. And I continue to not even boot up the game of StarCraft. We're still on a research day. Now I'm watching the videos at 0.5 speed, and I'm writing down timings and nuances. I put them all in a Google Doc. I write down the builds. And if I don't understand the build, then I won't do the build. So for instance, if a pylon is put down at a particular time and I don't know why it was put down at a time, I don't understand the thinking and the processes and the strategy behind it all, then I have to throw it out. But then what should be left are at least 2 builds of each matchup. We're talking PvP, PvZ, and PvT. So we have at least 6 different builds, 2 for each matchup. Usually one that's really aggressive and one that's more standard. Why? Because sometimes you play people twice in a row on the ladder, and I don't like busting out the same build 2 games in a row. That's stupid. Also, some of the games are map specific, so I have to make sure that whatever the build is isn't map specific, because it needs to be versatile. It needs to be good on all types of maps. Okay, cool. Now we're done. That takes another full day, minimum. Sometimes it takes more. Day 3, we're not laddering. Okay, day 3 through like 6 are basically all games versus AI where I practice the build, because there can be no rooms for error, not even a little bit. We're talking like the smallest margin of error throws everything off. It's a chain reaction of everything getting absolutely fucked over. And plus you have to memorize it, because when you start, you kind of have to keep looking over at the document, make sure you're doing stuff in the right order and getting the nuance down, because the devil's in the details at the high level. We're talking Diamond Plus, Masters usually. Okay, cool. We got that down. That means we have to have all of them memorized, and you have to pull them out at the drop of a dime. 6 builds, all memorized, all of them. Once that's done, you got to practice them so that you're not making mistakes. So yeah, we're talking about a week of AI games. Once you've done that, you can then enter the ladder. And then it takes a few weeks of playing versus real people to get the nuances of what happens during those down. What's wrong with this guy? What's right with me? A lot of things right. I should be taken to a lab and studied for all the things that are right with me. So basically, once I do that, I can start to play against other humans. And what happens, do you ask? I win 90% of my games, and they're against Diamond and Masters players. I never lose, because I'm executing at an incredibly high level, and I'm not even using my own brain. I'm just copying professionals who are the best in the fucking business. I'm transcribing their build orders. No one does that, because it would take a crazy person to do that. It takes an insane person to do that much work to simply play a video game. But I'm that guy. I am that guy. I do that. So I enter the ladder more prepared than these idiots who keep banging their head against the ladder with no thought. They just queue it up, just queue it up. No. You're not good enough to queue it up. You haven't put in the foundational work. Did I miss any good comments? Ren's not here. Ren's asleep. Hey Finn, you're muted. If I did that, if that's true, I'd take my channel and I'd put it in the trash where it belongs. I delete it. You shouldn't bang your head like that. Your bald spot really shows. Joke's on you, I'm not insecure about it. Men have problems. Some men go bald. Some men get fat. Some men have erectile dysfunction. Okay? That's totally fine. If you're going bald, you have options. Okay? You can take finasteride. You can put minoxidil topical solution on your head. And you can even get a hair transplant if you got money and you don't mind looking kind of fucked up for like a few weeks or whatever. Boom. Okay? Erectile dysfunction, worry not. You can just take pills for that. It'll fix you right up. Also, hit the gym. Get your blood flowing a little more. Gives you some more free flowing testosterone. All right, increase that libido a little bit. Boom, that's fixed. Fat, stop eating for a while. You know what I'm saying? Intermittent fast, eating like 3-hour windows only, 1 meal per day. Keep it there. Basically, the way to lose weight is to go hungry. And I'm not joking, not in a healthy way, but you should eat hunger for dinner. When you get hungry, take what was uncomfortable. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. I don't like this. I want to eat. No. Learn that it needs to be Pavlovian. You get hungry and you're like, fuck yeah, this is what I need, baby. I like feeling hungry. You go David Goggins. You're fucking David Gogginsing hunger. All of a sudden, you look forward to being hungry. Because what is that associated with? The longer you go hungry and you feel hungry, the more you can just imagine your fat burning away, baby. It's just burning. Hunger is correct. Be hungry, but not that hungry. Just be hungry in general. All right, boom, that's done. Now, foundation's laid. Hit the fucking gym. Start every day with a mile jog. Doesn't need to be crazy, just a little mile jog. Get your heart rate going. That way you don't need pre-workout. Pre-workout's kind of bad for you. Just don't take it. Just start with a mile run. Then you're pumped up already. And then start lifting. Drink a lot of water though, otherwise you can pass out. This is not professional advice. Don't listen to me. Don't do anything I said. This is all parody. I'm parodying myself. All right. Instructions unclear. I starved myself. See, now I'm gonna get sued, bro. Fuck.
Shut up for a second. I have an idea. Put your actual debt in dollar on the screen. Every sub and bit donation removes your cut of them off the total.
You know, if I was trying to stream to make money, which is probably what I should be doing, that would be a genius idea. The counter would start at any guesses? Any guesses? Anybody with the counter starting out? Background is so corny. If you don't like what's going on over there, you're not gonna like any of what's going on over here. All right, that's all I'm saying. The podcast stays. It will always be in the background forever. 225,000, 80K, 500K, $500,000. You think I'm $500,000 in debt? Damn, I guess my situation isn't that bad. Incorrect. The debt ticker would start at $33,000. Once we're done with that, we can start to save from 0% for a down payment on a house that I'd be locked into paying a mortgage with till I die. And that is the American dream. So if we can get that 33K erased in a matter of a few years, then by the time I'm like 40 or whatever, I can start to save for a down payment on a house. So by the time I'm 50, I can go back into extreme generational debt to just have a house, and I'll never own it. I'll die not owning it. And then, yeah. Thoughts? See, 2 master's degrees for $33,000 is a steal. Most people would go into debt worse than that. I had scholarships out the ass. I basically went into debt for a year. And that was a huge mistake. Shouldn't have done it. Hello, Finn. I just want to say again, I love the podcast. I still listen to the full outro because the song is really good. Keep going. Hell yeah, OST Cuban. Original soundtrack Cuban. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Too bad you aren't using them either. 3 jokes on you, I am. Let me go get one of my degrees over here. Some cool jazz playing over there. I will start no warm-up with the opening of Mahler's 5th Symphony, Trauermarsch, Funeral March. This is a funeral march. It's just a trumpet solo. Imagine a bunch of pallbearers walking slowly through the rain and the mud. It's the funeral of someone, maybe someone important, maybe someone insignificant. Ja, ja, ja. You know what I'm saying? That will be my funeral march one day. When I pass away, still in debt, no one there. In the rain, alone. We enter this world alone and we leave it alone. Into the great unknown. I zoned out for a second. So that one's pretty, I'd say pretty depressing. Let's like a better one. Okay, let me play you the most called trumpet excerpt ever. It's also known to be one of the hardest trumpet excerpts of all time. It's called Petrushka. Oh shit, what's going on here? My degree's earning me money? Exactly 5 gifted subs from Finley over there. That makes 10 gifted subs from Finley. Now I feel like I've got my case open. I'm like busking on the street. Now I'm playing trumpet for like subs. Yes, thank you for the tip. No, low-key, thanks for that. Now 10 gifted subs. Actual generous person in chat. Generous person feeling bad for the bad life decisions that I've made, gathering $33,000 of debt because I'm collecting all the art degrees one by one. How more useless of a degree can I just grab it? For basically the only purpose of a degree is to, you guessed it, say I have a degree. That's it. It's the fallacy of authority, call to authority. I have a master's degree, so I'm more qualified than you. But in reality, it's just an achievement, and we're all idiots. All right, Petrushka, this is the most requested trumpet excerpt in any orchestral audition. It's really hard, and again, I've not warmed up, so I can't play shit. But I'm just gonna bust out anyways because I believe in myself. Now, here's the mental image. Basically, we have a ballerina on stage. Stravinsky's Petrushka is actually kind of a ballet. And then there's this ballerina dancer character who comes onto the stage and sort of just dances it up. It's supposed to be light and frivolous, yes? Here we go. Snare drum. Oh shit. So that's not how it goes. That's how, if you were to play it badly, that's what it would sound like. If you were to mess it all up, play it bad, then that's how it sounds. So I didn't really show you how you're supposed to play it. That's not how you're supposed to play it. That's me missing all the notes and playing it badly, forgetting the memorization midway through the excerpt, playing the style wrong, being generally out of tune, poor articulation, poor intonation, bad tone. I think I already said that. And then the tempo was wrong. But otherwise, that's basically the excerpt. Moving on to the next most called excerpt. This one's much more simple, but it's high pressure. Pictures at an exhibition. Mussorgsky, orchestrated by Ravel. Opens with a trumpet solo. The Promenade. What is the Promenade, you may ask? That's correct. It is a stately gentleman walking through an art exhibit, viewing the paintings. So what we have first is him entering the art exhibit, walking in a stately manner. You can think of each note, even in time, as the man taking strides up to the first painting. Mussorgsky, Pictures at an Exhibition, Movement 1, Promenade, opening trumpet solo. Shit! That's not how it sounds. I also forgot it halfway through. So just like Petrushka, that's not it. So just kind of ignore everything I said. This audition, this is why I quit. You got to be perfect every time you play, and you got to do it in front of people, and then there's judges, and they're like, thank you, next. Bro, imagine your livelihood depending on how well you can play a piece of plumbing. That's a fragile way to earn money, man. That's the only worst thing I could think of was doing a podcast with soda popping and NMP LOL. And then as soon as you finally pull the trigger anyways, decide to risk it, they both stop streaming. This next piece, speaking of trumpet excerpts, will be a beautiful offstage trumpet solo, Pines of Rome, composed by none other than the great Respighi, dedicated to the beautiful nature, the Pines of Rome, okay? There's a gorgeous offstage trumpet solo. The trumpet player is to leave the stage in the middle of the performance. I believe this is in the middle of movement 2 or something like that, and plays this trumpet solo off stage. Meant to be pretty, a little difficult to play because it's all kind of high and it lasts for a while, so you need some good endurance. If I were to describe my weakness of a trumpet player, it's endurance. Here goes another fucked up excerpt. Yes, Pines of Rome, offstage trumpet solo by Respighi. Here we go. Damn, dude. Minus the cracked note, that is how it goes. That is how it goes minus the cracked note. The slurp. Did I slurp? Oh, you're talking about my breath? I like how the camper is focused on this. So, oh, man. Schizo. Listen, it's about time that streamers start ignoring their chats, getting trumpets, and then giving entire lectures on trumpet excerpts from the common repertoire selection, and then start playing them badly for their chats. I think it's about time, with the camera out of focus too, mind you. This is what the people want. I know you want this, chat. And I'm not even done. I'm just warming up. Next, Ravel's Piano Concerto in G. So this is a solo for piano. However, there's a very intense trumpet excerpt. I believe it happens in the beginning of the first movement. It's really, really, really hard, and I can't play it. Here we go. I've never tried it memorized either. Yo, whoever subscribed just bailed me out. That's way too hard to play memorized. I don't know what it is. Anonymous gifter is gifting 1 tier sub to Finn, and he gifted it to Cryptical. Cryptical. It's a pun. Listen, I'm going to get the music. Surely it was the music, and now I'll be able to play it with the music. All right. This is easy, okay? It's fucking easy. This one goes out to Anonymous, an anonymous gifter who has gifted a sub. Thanks, anonymous gifter. I'm going to nail this excerpt that's really hard and I can't play it just because you gifted. Fuck! Trumpet's way too hard, man. This instrument sucks. It's so stupid. Like, how are you supposed to play it? Like, there's no way you can be consistent day to day. It's impossible. It takes 12 hours of practice every day. That's too much. Streaming, I should just be a streamer. Trumpet's too hard. Imagine playing the trumpet and he gets a DMCA. Actually, I wouldn't even be mad. That's just fun. That's just comedy. Could be worse. He could be talking about trains. I'm not autistic, all right? I would say I'm cool, if anything. I will end with Mahler's post-horn solo. It's extremely long and hard to play. Or do you want to hear John Williams, Summon the Heroes? You guys are picking now. I know you know both the songs. We either do Mahler's post-horn solo or we do John Williams' Summon the Heroes. Which is like the Olympics theme song or something. Mahler post-horn solo. Oh, Green Ashtray. I'm surprised you calling for Mahler's post-horn solo. Hell yeah. No way he's still going. I am. This is my personality. This is what happens when you have problems with mental health. Hey Finn, how do trumpet players introduce themselves? Hi, I'm better than you. You know, I used to hear that one back in high school. We all have huge egos. Some of the Heroes Olympics. And, okay, we got 1-1. Leroy Anderson. I don't know who that is. Do I? Does he have chat off screen? I do. I'm next to my desktop now. There's the Asian girl who gone. She was like your Robin to your Batman. Bonnie, you're a Clyde. She'll be back, surely. The Jolly Vase second Green Ashtray, are you a trumpet player? Ain't no way you're talking about the Jolly Vase Concerto, which is extremely hard, and I've never even tried to learn it because it's way out of my fucking wheelhouse. I can't even play trumpet excerpts. All right, I'll play them both, and then I'll go offline. because I have to use my day off wisely. Imagine if I use my day off to stream. Oh, I'm going to play Shostakovich Symphony No. 5. This one part that I really like. It's super loud. And you know Symphony No. 5. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum dum 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 da ba da ba da. That one. So later on, there's this trumpet solo that goes bam bum bum bee bum 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 bum, and I like it. So I'm going to play that because the strings during it go. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. You already know what I'm talking about. I'm going to play that now because it's short and it's fun. Not gonna lie, I kind of nailed that. Who's rating? Cringe Chin? Oh no. But yeah, Cringe Chin. Did we just get rated by Cringe Chin? 221? Welcome everyone. This is where normally I would give an introduction and give context of what's happening. But instead, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not a streamer. I stream ironically. This entire thing is postmodern art. I will now play the trumpet. Summon the Heroes by John Williams. This one goes out to Christian. Sorry, Christian. Dude, that's way too hard. I keep missing notes. You guys are making me nervous. You're being weird. Everybody in chat right now is being kind of awkward. It's almost like no one asked for this. And then this guy just like suddenly got up and got his trumpet out and started trying to show off. That's the vibes you're giving me right now. It's making me feel weird. Like, and now I'm missing notes. Normally I would just nail it all. Like normally I'd nail it all. So like, just picture that excerpt, but picture it perfect. And that's how I always play. And this is a fluke. Mahler's post-horn solo. What page is it on? This is known as the hardest trumpet excerpt ever. It's really long. It's also quite boring. It's played off stage 2. Okay. Here is what no one asked for, except for Green Ashtray. Oh, shit. Thanks for that tier 1. We got a Domina Winita. Domina Winita gifted sub. Thank you for that gifted sub. Okay, the excerpt's almost done. Resuming. It's too hard. It's too hard. Trumpet's too hard. Is he finally done? I didn't write the music. Mahler wrote the music, okay? I'm just a victim of his compositions. I'm ending stream. Came here for some bacon eggs, stayed for the trumpet. You know, I heard what trumpet sounded like on VOD that one time I tried to play it, and it was peaking the mic levels, and it sounded really bad. Also, the mic's right in my face, so when I breathe, it sounds like that in between all my breaths. So this is not a good viewing experience for anyone. I'm not enjoying that. It hurts my lips. I'm missing all my notes, so I don't even look good. Bald spots never looked worse. Chat's ears are pierced. Only one guy in chat knows the excerpts. This is a disaster. Twitch made a mistake partnering this channel, bro. What the hell was that? I just alienated all of Cringe Chin's viewers. But your tone is great. Thanks, G. You got any requests, G-Sound, before I turn the stream off? I know you know music. Absolute cinema. Oh, man. I need to learn how to play the trumpet. I was just as bad back when I played too, so it's really just no difference. It's always been the same. At some point I just hit a wall and I just couldn't get better. It's my lack of discipline. Donna Lee, dude, I don't have that memorized. I also don't have the music for that. Oh, you know one part I remember is the very end of the head. I can't remember it. It's been too long. The only jazz standard I remember is the first 3 notes of Misty, which is all you need to impress people, because you just go. You know what I'm saying? So you just do that and then never play anything else, and then everyone thinks you're really good, and then boom, you pull that out, party trick. Everyone's impressed. Everyone's, whoa, you're a jazz guy. Wrong. I only learned to play that. But you don't know that. You think that I'm a jazz guy. Still don't play the Godfather song. I've never played it, actually. Isn't that crazy? I play the trumpet and I've never played Godfather. If you serenade your coffee beans so they taste better, you're bullying me. I can tell. I was going to answer that, but you're bullying me. Pathetic, that's what I'm saying. Is this a jazz stream? This is, you may not like it, but this is what peak jazz looks like, chat. G-Sound in chat, very talented jazz saxophonist. I never got into jazz like he did. I only play trumpet etudes. I play stuff that sounds like it was written by a guy who likes math. They're basically all just exercises to like learn how to get better at the trumpet. Charlie A Etude 1, dude. It's the name of the etude's called Articulation. Of the articulation of trumpet. And it sounds so goofy. This is like a trumpet etude. Hardly music. Actually, I'm making fun of the wrong guy. Type shit. That's some goofy clown music right there. Congratulations, you killed chat. Good. Are you gone yet? Why are you guys still like lurking here, man? This is just like pathetic. You're watching me like crumble in real time. Is this what it is? Is it like watching a car wreck you can't look away? That's what the stream is now? God, I'm just missing notes on trumpet. Trying desperately to hold on to any talent that was left from his $33,000 debt degrees. Is that what this is to you? Is this a game? 100%? Bet. Respect. Waiting for my name in the background. I edited you out. And that's a pun. You a drum corps dropout? I never did drum corps. Never did it. Probably should have. All right. Thanks, everybody. Sorry for crashing out at the end of stream. Sometimes you just have to express yourself. Somebody in chat found this entire sequence funny. At least one person. It wasn't Pappy Pete, but I know somebody found us. Somebody. Yeah. All right. Who is our victim today? Yes. Who is our victim? Someone is going to be our victim for sure. Twitch is rescinding the offer. Oh no. What'd you learn, Alexander? Tell me what you learned. You made us all schizo. That Finn is good as everything. Oh, yeah. Wholesome comment, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Alexander. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's raid. Let's raid. Bee, 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 ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 dee, da. We're let's raid Russell. I love me, my boy Russell. Let's see here. Let's see, what's he doing? He's Knight's Try. I don't know what this is. We're raiding Russell, bro. Comedy Arrive. Asmongold. You mean Zach Rar? Wait, Finn streaming? Oh, Cam, unfortunately, you have just missed the show. You have just missed it. Yo, get Rusty on a pod. We can get Russell on the pod. People would probably be so mean, though. I'm sorry, Camlet. I'm sorry. Finally, some comedy. Come on, Sazogram. You love the 1 hour trumpet crash out sequence. I know you did. All right, for sure. For sure, that was the best time to bring a trumpet out and start playing excerpts. Sorry, Domina. Thanks for the gifties. Specific shout out to Finn, who gifted 10 subs. Name Sharon, person, gifting subs out. Oh, my camera died. What good timing. Forgot I was running off batteries today. All right. Thanks for the support. See you later, suckers. Next time, maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. And Cam, thanks for that gifted tier 1. You better add me to the Arc Raiders call. Keep begging, buddy.